My life, I feel good about myself.
All right, forced repetitions are the reps that you have to struggle for. Without those, you're wasting your time.
I don't want to be bulky. Can I increase my lean muscle mass without getting bigger?
What's
What's the difference though? Why is that, you think?
Well, one, because I guess it would have
But right here, I like what I'm
You should track your progress and not simply try to eyeball your gains. Okay, you need something
You can't
more
go anymore. And then when I'm with you, like my numbers are always higher because you know how to push
come
me.
along and help out. So to keep the synergies strong, your pull-up, push-ups, and dips is going to do that.
What is overheating?
I used to overheat.
You see that?
Who's hungry? Super Set King!
Yo, what up, man? What it is and what it do, baby? Y'all know who it is, man. The coldest host in the city, Mr. J. Rose. And y'all already know who I got to the right of me. Y'all left the big homie, Beast Mode Chef. There he is. Y'all know where we at, man. We in the diner, repetition diner, that is, the house that the chef built, that the legend built. We up in here today. And y'all already know, man, what time it is, man. It's behind the apron. And what we do, we come drop nothing but knowledge, giving y'all a whole lot of facts, and giving y'all a whole lot of things that y'all didn't know go on with the body. That goes on with the body. But I let him do all that. I'm just here to entertain y'all for the most part. So today, man, we're talking about supplements. If you were a first-time buyer in a nutrition store, we're going to give you the in-depth or a little bit of insight on how to go about what to get for muscle gain, muscle loss, fat burn, whatever it may be. So we're going to talk about that today. But of course, y'all know we always got special guests in the building. We call them family. They ain't just guests, they actually family, all right? So right here to my left, beautiful Miss Lisa. How you doing, Miss Lisa?
Good, thank you.
That's what's up. So, you know, you've been in here with the chef. We done seen you in a couple of the challenges. So we're going to touch on that with you today. And let's take a look at some of your transformations that you've done since you've been here repping with us. Ooh, there she go. Look at her. Slim. Look at her. She done slimmed down. Yeah, she done slimmed down right here. Killing it. That's why she was able to participate in one of the challenges, the 200 Savage Challenge. Yeah, she did that. She murdered that too. Don't worry about it. Y'all gonna see her again. And also to my far left, we got Derek. What's up, D?
What's up?
How you doing, bro?
Good.
So how long you been working out over here, bro?
Almost going on a year.
A year?
Yeah.
You got some changes?
A lot of changes.
We finna see.
A lot of changes.
Let's take a look at his changes. Okay then. All right, look at him.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna call him Butter Pecan.
Hey, you know.
Butter Pecan.
Like that.
What's up, Butter Pete?
Yeah,
All right, man.
All right, Butter Pete.
Butter Pete, man. So yeah, man. So first of all, welcome.
Thank you.
Well, yeah, I can't really tell you welcome, because you always, you know. Yeah, so I got a question on, you know what I mean? Hey, Miss Lisa be on it though. But hey, we appreciate all the participation and all the love that she be showing, all right? So Chef, man, let's dive right into this thing, man. Me and you pulled up on a wheel at Platinum Muscle Nutrition.
Correct.
Yeah, what is it, 1880? What is it, Brownston Highway?
Yeah, shout out to the homie Will, Platinum Muscle Nutrition.
Shout out, man.
That's where we go to get all our supplement needs. He has a mound of information. He's a trainer as well. We go back and forth on training techniques and writing meal plans. And for real, me and Will might get in the dungeon or in the kitchen.
Hey.
And Will, if you're watching, you already know I send you an invitation.
Hey, I think that'd be dope though.
I ain't gonna put your age out there, but his age is hold him up.
Yeah, man, I think that'd be a pretty dope.
It ain't gonna be dope.
It ain't gonna be dope.
Shout out to Will, man, Platinum Muscle Nutrition.
Hey man, shout out, man. So what we did, man, we pulled up on him, man. We went over there because of course, like we said, you know, he's very well knowledgeable and he has a nutrition store. So he has to know what he's talking about in doing nutrition and supplements. So like I said, me and the chef pulled up on him and we asked a couple of questions. So I'm gonna start off. Do you guys use pre-workouts? Sometimes.
I'm so.
You so,
Yeah.
depending on how you feeling.
Depending on how I feel.
Just waking up, just getting off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me ask you this, D, before we get into it, because I remember when you and I trained, you like to get one of those pre-workout type drinks from the gas station,
Yes,
from
sir.
the store.
Yes, sir.
Is that difference for you having that, like a Rockstar or a Monster, versus having a pre-workout supplement?
I think for me, the drink is a little bit, I guess, say less intense. Even though like the ones that I prefer and choose are like 300 milligrams. I like that
Okay.
that high
Caffeine.
caffeine.
Okay.
But I think the just the powder form, I guess, it's just a little bit more concentrated, and I think it just hit me a little bit harder than the drink does.
Okay. Okay.
So I tend to kind of stay away from that sometimes.
Oh, you don't
Just a
want
different
to
effect.
get hit hard.
No, I don't want to get hit. Not like that.
Yeah.
But we'll talk more once we get into the whole fat burner thing. Like that's different than the pre-workout
Okay.
that factor for me. There.
Okay.
Okay.
I want to get hit hard.
Man,
I believe.
I don't want to feel it.
I want to get hit hard.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
see, I just like literally, I can say I just started probably about 2 years ago.
Yeah. About
Yeah,
that.
about 2 years ago. Like before, I was all natural. Like I'm coming in, however I'm feeling, I just got to fight through it and get to the workout.
Right.
But then I started training with him and Champ, and it was like, all right, bro, I got to come with some intensity to hang with him. You know what I mean? In order to get that change that they pushing for. So I got on the pre-workouts, and for the most part, I'm pretty much where the chef at with it now. I need that hit. Like, don't come in here like, I'm working, I'm waiting for it. No, I need you to, let's get it. Yeah, let's get it. So
before we get into this clip, I don't know if we touched on this or not, but for me, the best pre-workout is one that I can have to get me geeked up, pumped up,
okay.
but I don't crash.
Ooh.
You follow me?
Yeah.
I've been taking pre-workouts over a couple of decades,
Okay.
and some of them I feel really good, but an hour after my workout, I'm asleep.
Yeah.
I'll be up, but then I go down
Right.
really fast.
Right.
To me, that's not a good pre-workout for me. I want to gradually come down and still be able to continue my day.
So you still got stuff to
Absolutely.
do. Yeah, especially
Absolutely.
we'll work out midday and you
Absolutely.
still got sessions after that.
Indeed.
So yeah, that's true, most definitely. I can dig it. All right, well, let's go to Will, man, and let's go see what he had to say about pre-workouts. So, Will, how you doing?
Good.
Good to see you, bro.
Good to see you too, bro.
Always, bro. So, like I said, I'm a frequent shopper in here. I be coming in asking you what's a good thing that I need on certain days, or, where I'm trying to get to in my fitness level. So, let's jump into this pre-workout, man. What is a good pre-workout, and what should we look out for when we just start?
Well, pre-workouts, man, everyone here is different.
Okay.
It depends upon a person's needs. For example, some are designed to give you really good pumps. Some are designed for focus. Some are designed for like, if you want like crazy energy, like I want to run through a wall, Some are designed to kind of do all that.
Right.
And some are designed to burn body fat and give you crazy energy.
Okay.
So depending upon a person's needs, there's all types of pre-workouts. For example, like your BioFreak. It's going to give you amazing focus, going to give you a great pump and great energy.
Yeah.
Now
that's my
say,
favorite.
if you didn't want the energy, right, and all you want is just a good pump because you want to go to bed or whatever,
Okay.
say if you're sensitive to stimulants, you want to go with just a plain pump by itself, which has no stimulants, no caffeine whatsoever, but it gives you a crazy pump. So pump is when it pumps more blood into your blood vessels, opens it up, making you fuller. So that's what that does. And if you want great focus,
Right.
the Rage AF is going to give you great focus and a lot of energy.
Okay.
If you want a combination of moderate energy, it's going to be the Jokers. Gives you great pumps, focus.
So, question: you said pump and focus. So, what would you recommend more so for somebody that's trying to bulk up? Would you want them to focus more, or they need to have a pump to come into it?
If they're trying to bulk up, this isn't going to do anything for someone trying to bulk up.
Okay.
It's going to just give you a little get up, want to get to the gym. Say if you're getting up early in the morning,
Right.
This could be like your morning coffee, right?
Okay.
But a little more energy, a
Okay.
little more focus. So it's all going to be a little different based upon a person's needs.
Okay, I got you. So, as you can see, stay away from this. Is not gonna get you bulked up. It's just to get you started, to give you that motivation that you want to get in there and get that pump going. All right, cool. So, question: when you come to get your workout on, do you want to focus or do you want to pump?
I think for me, I want to pump.
You want to pump?
And the reason I say that is like my focus derives from me being here. Like I'm focused enough to just be here. You know what I'm saying? So that's a mental thing for me is I'm coming in here to work. I'm not coming in here to talk. Because that's when you're not focused,
Right.
in my perspective. But I want the pump. I want to look like I came and did it. So I want the pump.
So, Ms. Lee, how about you? When you coming, what you coming for?
energy.
She said she want that pump. She needs some energy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't want to feel the workout.
So,
So with the pre-workout, it makes me get through it. Like, oh, that wasn't so bad.
oh, okay. So when you did the 200 Savage Challenge, was you on a pre-workout? Or
No.
You was all natural?
Yeah.
Mm. So you know we got another challenge coming up. Dumbbell game.
I'm gonna be on that pre-workout.
You gonna be on that? You gonna be on that pre? We gonna be on that pre?
I might have to be on some pre.
All right. So yo, real quick, man, we let y'all know. Y'all been following us. Y'all been seeing it. We've been posting. We've been dropping. Dumbbell games coming July 30th. No, September. There you go. Sheesh. I'm always September 17th. I got something else going on the 3rd. September 17th. There we go. Dumbbell games. Let's check out that clip. Yeah, man.
I'm excited about the dumbbell games for a few reasons.
What's that? Speak on.
Number one, first of all, we're gonna be downtown.
Ooh, in the square, Lawrenceville Square.
Smack in the center of the city.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Turn up.
Second thing is, it's never been done before. Right? Dumbbell
True.
games never been done.
Never been done first.
All right? That's we innovation.
Yeah.
Right?
I
But
like that.
what really get me geeked up is that you can't hide behind how well you look no more.
Ooh, wait. You talking that?
You
Hey.
no longer can hide behind the way you look. Your genetics got you looking good. Your meal prep got you looking good. But can you put in that work? That's what we want to know. You cannot hide behind your meal plan. You can't even hide behind your supplementation.
If you ain't got it, you ain't got it.
If you ain't got no heart, stay home.
Get
we
your
finally,
crew.
we finally got a challenge for the gorillas. For the gorillas.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So get your crew. It's a crew of 4. What we got? Cash prize,
Cash prize.
stat,
Who won't
bando,
be on my team?
bando.
That's 4. There's 4 people on the team.
Yeah,
We
4.
also have women teams and men teams.
Yeah.
4-on-4.
Nice.
So each person from your team will represent your team in each exercise. There are a total of 4 exercises. Oh my God, this can come down to heart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all it's coming down to.
Somebody
Pure
ego
heart.
and pride gonna be
Pure
there.
heart.
You better
Oh
get
my
your
God.
squad up.
Yeah.
You better make sure you got somebody that's gonna fight. Cause if not, don't blame them because you picked.
Hey, look, you don't have to be a part of the diner. You don't have to be a part of Body Edge. Whatever gym you train at in the city, whatever personal training studio you train at in the city, hey, it's all love. Come out for some friendly competition.
Competition.
Come
That's
on for
all.
some friendly
Yeah,
competition.
that's all we gonna call it.
And get a bite to eat.
Yeah.
That we call it. Get a bite to eat.
Get a bite to eat.
Yeah.
Eat off his plate.
Yeah,
You know
get
what
a
I'm talking
bite to
about? Get one of these plates. Now you're gonna see how we train over here. Come get one of these plates. That's what I'm talking about, man. So all right, so real. Now that we got that out, make sure, hey, y'all go sign up right now. Go ahead. And we only got 10 slots available. And 10 teams. We only doing 10 teams. That's it. No, 14. 14 teams. 14 teams. 14 teams. That's all we got. That's it. After that, it's over.
So, yeah, Jay, before we move on to this pre-workout, I want to talk to Miss Lisa about this
Let's
pre-workout.
get it. Let's get
Because I
it.
done seen times, I done gave you some of that ooh wee. I seen some times, you call me 5-6 hours later talking about, man,
I'm still getting up.
I mean, it lasts all day for me.
You be
I go home, I will
Clean the
clean
whole
my whole
house.
house.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it lasts a long time for me. I don't crash,
Oh,
but
that's good.
I'm like this all day.
Oh, no.
So I have to be prepared to take that. Like I have to say, okay, if I take this now,
Right.
I'll be riding
Right.
all day.
Did y'all see that one? Y'all didn't see that one, that movie with Jamie Foxx on, what was that joint called? It was called Power or something, where he took this pill. Machine Gun Kelly played in the movie. They took Jimmy
yeah.
Oh, Project Power.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what it's like.
Yeah.
Probably one of those pills. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Geeked up.
Yeah.
So I mean, Melissa got to take hers at what, like 10 in the morning in order for us to come down by the time it's time for her to go to bed.
I mean,
The
my
night before,
hands
God.
be shaking and sweating and yeah. But the workout is like it feels good.
Breezing through.
Yeah, it feels good.
So how long you been training with the chef?
Over 2 years.
Over 2. You like all the games and everything that come with it. You like everything that has come with dealing with the chef.
Yes.
What was the hesitation for?
Because sometimes you want to kill him.
Oh
You do.
well, you know what? We
Yeah.
heard that from
That's a
every guest.
compliment.
Yeah, that is
Right,
a
yeah,
compliment.
that's a compliment.
Exactly.
Yeah, we
It's a
heard that from every
compliment.
guest.
If I
so-
didn't say that, then
Right.
he's not doing something right.
Mm.
So
So you know
Yeah.
one thing I did learn though? I know how to mess with everybody now.
Yeah.
I do. You want me to tell you how? All I do is say, "Oh, really?" I'm gonna tell Chef to give you Tabata.
see, but I'm okay with somebody. You can't
She
say
loves
that
Tabata.
to me.
I gotta find something else on Lisa.
Now, what did we say? Now, she got to warm up a little bit, but once she get going,
Yeah, that when I first started, they said I was like an old chef.
once she warm up in the driveway, I'll tell you,
Yeah.
yes, sir.
Yeah.
She get going.
She going.
Right.
Oh, she running.
Yes, sir.
Blowing everybody out the highway.
Got a pep talk
Yes, sir.
before she did.
Oh man, that's funny. That's what's up. All right, man. So, how about during you guys' workout? Do you guys take anything during BCAAs or anything, or you just once you get started with your pre, you good?
Once I get started, I'm good.
Good.
I prefer it a lot. Like if I'm running,
Okay.
okay, I like to do a little bit more. But once I get started, I'm good. I don't need to keep going. Yeah.
I used to do the BCAAs but I don't like drinking anything sweet or while I'm working out.
Okay.
So no,
No, nothing.
I'm just rolling with water.
Rolling with water. All right, cool. So, real quick, Chef. Before we let our boy Will tell us, what do you think about taking anything during the workout?
Like an intro workout drink or BCAA.
BCAA.
I definitely say drink the BCAA during your workout.
And why is that?
Every label that I've read, they tell you drink it 30 minutes before or maybe 30 minutes after. I've never told anyone to do that.
Okay.
If I tell you to do something, it's because I've already experienced it before.
Okay.
So for me training as long as I have, I've noticed that I felt better when I did it during my workout.
Okay.
So I'm always telling everyone that sit in front of me, don't go by what the label say. I want you to drink that in between your set while we're recovering.
Ooh.
I've always taught that, even regardless of what the label said, because I found that's when I fired up the best. That's when I recovered the best.
Okay.
So it's funny. Let's see what Will got to say.
All right,
that was
bet.
funny to hear.
Yeah, all right, let's get it.
Yeah.
Let's see what Will said on that. So, all right, so we got our pre-workout.
Right.
What would they go to next after they finish taking their pre-workout?
Well, for example, depends upon the type of training that you're doing, right?
Okay.
Say if you're doing more volume training, okay? So if you're in the gym, drop set and super set, go, kill.
Okay.
What I would suggest would be an amino acid, okay?
Okay.
So what's an amino acid? What does it do?
Right.
Okay? Once your body, well, let me back up a little bit. You have enough natural energy for say 15, 20 minutes of go. Once your body blows through its natural energy,
Yeah.
it still needs fuel, okay?
Right.
So if you don't supply more fuel, it's gonna literally eat your muscle mass. That's when you begin to get tired, fatigued, and burn out and drained, right?
Okay.
Your amino acids, for example, the amino 2s are basically gonna be some really good sugar, which instantly floods your body with the fuel that it needs. With the intra-workout drink, you'll start sipping on this 15 to 20 minutes into your workout. That's how that
okay.
works.
Okay, so you want to take the aminos while you're working out
Right,
before.
correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay, cool. So that's something else we just learned. Take them while, not before. All right. So amino acids. So are there certain ones or are they all the same?
Well, there's different types of amino acids, okay? So for example, the main fuel is gonna be called leucine. L-leucine, what your body really needs for the fuel.
Okay.
Most aminos have about 3.2, 3.5 grams of aminos. This is going to have 6.4 of leucine, which is really going to be twice the amount of anything else on the market.
Okay.
So that's what I would suggest
Okay.
for a
you
good
want
intra-workout.
Okay. All right, cool. So go ahead. Finish on
Yeah, it was
what you
funny
was
to hear Will say the same thing.
the exact same.
The exact
Even
same
when he
thing.
was saying, I was thinking about like,
Yeah.
the same shit.
The
Same
exact
thing Chef be
thing.
saying.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's super funny though. I think that's dope. And just the simple fact that it goes to show
Mhm.
that the chef know what he's talking about, man. Like people come in and think that, oh, he's just another trainer. No, he is well knowledgeable on everything that he's telling you. He ain't telling you nothing that he heard. He ain't telling you nothing that he saw. He ain't telling you what he know. Period.
One thing that we didn't touch on is even if you are eating a balanced, so to speak, diet, you still need BCAAs.
Yeah.
All right. All of those you cannot get from food. Okay, 11 essential and nine of them non-essential. There are 20 total. So those 9 you're gonna have to get from a supplement, regardless if your meal plan is already intact. So you still need that for recovery. And actually, your aminos and your protein they work hand in hand.
So again, take your
Yeah.
aminos during your workout, better recovery, all of that. And actually, I didn't even know that until I started working out with the chef. I'm like, man, you start taking your BCAA. I'm like, bro, I don't even know what that is. What's that? Bacon and carbs? Like, what we taking BCAA? Like, what is that?
And,
But
my bad.
no, go ahead, bro.
Even right now, some BCAAs does have caffeine.
Right.
So I don't know if you want to do that and a pre-workout together.
And I've seen, I think
Yeah.
one that I've seen that says you can do it as a pre-workout.
Yeah, some of them have caffeine.
Some of them, yeah.
Okay,
You
cool.
need one flavorless.
Flavorless.
Do they have it?
Yeah, they do. You can put it. You can get plain BCAAs. You can take it as a pill too. You can bust a pill open, put it in your protein shake if you want to do that. You can do that too.
Yes, sir.
Third. All right, so cool. So what about after y'all workouts? Do y'all take proteins or what? Or do you just do the food and roll on?
I'll say both. Working with the chef, he kind of had that laid out for me. So it was much more easier for me to follow. So now it's been more so just going with the whey protein or the concentrate and the isolate. And I guess based upon the needs of where I'm trying to get to, more muscle, more lean muscle.
Right.
So I started dabbling with that versus just any old protein because it is.
It's definitely a difference. Right.
What is your thoughts on a protein versus a meal replacement? What are your thoughts on that? Or is there a difference?
There's a difference. So I used to do a lot of the meal replacement. It gets you protein. It makes you full to help you skip a meal. But would it just be target specific comes to what you need? I don't think. I don't think it is. I think it just gets you by for a little while. I drink a protein shake just to get me by. Oh, I need proteins for my every 3 hours to supplement a meal. But it's totally different than using protein for when I'm actually training.
I'll tell you what I do right now when it comes to protein.
What's that?
I haven't even shared this one with you yet. I'm in my bag right now.
Oh, you in your bag?
Yes, sir. I'm in my bag right now.
Y'all in trouble.
So after I train, my protein shake has 50 grams of protein, 84 grams of carbs, and 16 grams of sugar. So I take that one after I work out, as soon as I'm done, because I'm gonna maximize that work I just put in. My other shake that I use in between my meals is only 5 grams or less of carbs and only 24 grams of protein. You follow what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what I'm doing right now. So I have one shake that's only for after my workout. Then I have one that's in between my meals. 2 different shakes.
Oh, yeah,
we locked in right now.
Wait.
See, and maybe this is something that you could explain to me about, because I was under the impression that anything over 24 to 26 grams of protein in a shake, it's literally for no reason at all.
They say you're gonna secrete it.
Yeah.
I've heard that before too, but have you also heard of someone eating Reese cups after their workout, or Sour Patch Kids?
I heard about the Sour Patch Kids for the insulin.
That sugar gonna spike it right up immediately.
Right.
So that's why that sugar is. That's why that sugar is in that shake.
Right.
You follow me? So what you want to do, your body, after you just expend all your energy, your body is trying to go into a catabolic state. That means break itself down. You don't want that to happen by no means. You want to always be anabolic. So you want to rush that sugar in right as soon as you're done. You follow me? Because you always want to be building, not breaking down. So if you come to the gym and you train and you forgot your shake and then you ran over to Walmart and then you ran into Kohl's after we worked out, you just sabotage your whole work.
So all the errands you was running for, you got home to take your shake.
Yeah.
Y'all just learned something, didn't you?
Yes, we did.
Yeah. Knowledge.
Okay, so I don't know anything about taking extra protein.
Okay.
Like, that's not even in my forefront of my brain. But meal replacement protein shakes, yes, I do that consistently because I don't like, to make up for a meal. It's like, oh, just drink this shake. And that's it. But taking extra protein, never thought about it.
So, quick question on that: do women need to take protein like men do after a workout?
I don't have no scientific explanation.
Okay.
But I would say yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Gotcha.
Let's see what Will had to say.
All right. Let's check out Willie Will. What you got for us, bro? All right. So now we got our we got started, right? So now we're in the middle of our workout. We got our aminos. Where we going next?
Well, from there you want to think about, okay, after your workout, okay, what do I want to do? What do I do with my body? How do I recover? How do I feed my body? That's the important thing, is feeding your body, all right?
Okay.
So we're going to move over here.
All right, Smoke just pulled up, so we're going to let him jump in here
Okay.
and get on some of this protein. Since y'all the swollest ones in the building, I'm going to let y'all handle that one. Hey, I'm going to let them do the swole part because they got me beat by far.
What's up, Chef? How you doing, man? All right, good to you, bro.
As always. Where we at? We're talking about the proteins,
So we're
right?
talking about protein,
Okay.
okay? Most people think protein powders are something special, something super amazing. For example, protein powder is just food, okay? Some protein, for example, is like asparagus and tilapia. Some proteins are like cheeseburgers and French fries.
Okay.
So based upon what you want is going to be the protein that you want to take.
Okay. So if I'm bulking up, I'm gonna work cheeseburgers and fries.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
If I wanted to lean out, then I'm gonna go with asparagus.
You're gonna go with the asparagus, which would be like your isolates or your clean whey proteins.
Okay.
Now, some people are curious about, okay, I heard of casein protein. Does that have more carbs in it, more calories in it, whatever that looks like, okay? All casein is a slow burning protein, which is gonna kind of bind up in your system or in your body, and it's gonna burn slow. But it does make you feel kind of bloated. Whereas most people don't want to feel bloated, so they opt to get like an iso or a whey protein.
I understand. So if it's slow digestion, then I may want to take that in the morning.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
That'd be great. Now, would that make sense to take that before the workout?
You can. For example, if you're going to do something prior to a workout, most people want a high carb protein powder to give them more fuel, more energy during their workout. Now, after your workout, what kind of protein do you really want to take? So if you get a protein that's going to be higher in sugar, high carbs, your body's going to it's going to run past your receptors, so you won't get the protein in. So you want something low carbs, low sugar, so your body can absorb the protein.
Okay.
And don't mix your protein with berries and bananas and all that, because you just killed why you bought this protein so clean. Okay?
Now, so the whole thing is to keep your body in an antibiotic state, correct?
Correct.
Now, can I do that with either protein after my workout, high carb or low carb?
Yes, you can.
Okay. So it just depends on if I want to get swollen or if I want to get lean.
Correct.
Now, let me ask you this, because I teach my people to drink the BCAAs during the workout.
Perfect.
Can you do during the workout, which is an intra, and can you also do that post, or you just need one?
You can really sip your amino acids anytime during the day, but to get the most out of it, you want to really sip it while you're working out, or you can even keep doing it after your workout if you choose to, yes.
That leads right into it. So can I take my aminos and put that right inside of my protein shake at the end of my workout?
You can,
Okay.
but what I would do would probably give it about 35, 45 minutes, then drink my protein, okay? Because your body still needs protein in its stores. So again, remember, the aminos are gonna take all that fuel, right, for energy. So if you fill your stores up with aminos or sugar, you want to absorb the protein.
Understand. All right, so this is good. So the antibiotic window is about up to an hour for the training, right?
Correct.
So would it be better to go to a meal or a protein shake after my workout?
It doesn't matter. It's going to do the same exact thing. All this is basically pre-digested food, right?
Understand.
If you're trying to really, really lose weight, I would suggest taking a meal in. It takes more fuel, more energy to digest that food.
Got it.
Okay?
That makes a lot of sense.
So if somebody just running real quick, don't have time for a meal, this is perfect.
Okay.
You got a lot of knowledge out there. Yeah, very knowledgeable. Like I said, just sitting there listening to him was like, okay, cool. Now everything is making sense. Why you want to take this? Why you want to do this at this time? Why you don't want to do this at this time? So, like I said, man, this like what we doing here is like no other. Like ain't nobody out here giving information out like this. Ain't nobody trying to teach you like this. Man, y'all can thank the chef for that. It's all chef work.
Got a question for you. So, do you object casein protein at night, right before sleep? Because I see a lot of that taken before you go to bed, which is what I normally do when I have my casein protein.
If your goal is to get swole, then yes.
Okay.
Yes, if that's your goal.
Right.
If your goal is to get leaner, then no.
Okay.
Then no. So you repair and you recover when you sleep. So the logic behind that is just pack up on those calories before you go to sleep,
right,
and get the most out of your training that you put in for that day, if that makes sense. So if your goal is to get swole, yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But I like the part about having a meal after a workout. That's dope. Why is that though? Why did he say that, you think?
I think it's just driving fuel back, making your metabolism work for you as well.
Right. He said something about having that meal after the workout versus the shake. The shake is going to make your body work harder to digest it.
Because it's already a pre-digestion, right?
And that's going to, not the shake, the meal.
The meal, okay.
So that's going to require
okay.
more energy.
Right.
Which is going to, in return, burn more what?
Fat.
Calories.
Calories.
Yeah. That was dope.
Gotcha.
It was dope.
So I normally do this and tell me if I'm wrong or if there's something I should do different. So if I leave, I'll have a shake, and then once I'm done pounding that shake, like shortly thereafter, I eat food as well. So I go right into both back to back.
I like that idea. Yeah. I never really did a protein shake before my workout. I've never really done that.
Gotcha.
Some people do that, but I don't do that. And I think you've done it before. About 15 minutes in, you gonna pay for that. Boy.
Yes.
Yeah.
You told you don't ever do that again.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I learned that lesson.
Hold on. We needed the trash can or the bathroom?
We were close.
Oh boy.
We were close.
And you came and trained with him.
I did. Yeah. He
was
always
brand
told
new,
me, make sure you brand new.
Oh, okay.
He said, make sure you eat before you come here. In my mind, as long as I get a protein shake in before I get here, that's different than actually eating food. And it's not.
Yeah.
Two totally different ball games. So I learned that lesson real quick.
We had a couple of first timers almost had some issues in here. I'm talking about from we done had a couple of situations. Goodness gracious. And after they leave, after that first time, they come back with their mind right.
Yeah.
Every time after that. Yeah.
I don't think my bad.
No,
this
but,
first time Lisa been on the show.
Yeah. We gotta will in over here.
She went into her consultation by herself.
Oh, really? We go do that.
She went into her consultation by herself. Now she come in the door with one shoe in her hand. I'm like, oh, I'm here. Oh Lord.
So I gotta hear that story. Why you didn't want to do your consultation by yourself? What was up with that?
Because I heard some things,
Well, wait, hold on. You going off what you heard?
Yeah, some people he beats up all the time.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, yeah, no.
But hold on. What branch of service was you in?
Oh, no, we're not going to do that.
Oh, we're not. Oh,
We're not gonna do that.
But I'm just saying, like, you came in here scared, but
No,
you just served the whole country, and now you scared of the shit.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I was. And I think I was scared for like the first 6 months. I thought I was dying.
6 months? Oh, wow. Yeah.
Thought I was going to die.
But you got it now. You here doing challenges and everything now, so you good.
Yeah, I done been close to that.
Uh-oh.
Chef does push.
Okay.
He does
gonna
push.
go on the videos.
Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna make a full video of nothing but all the we gotta do that.
We have a good time though. We work. We have a good time. I don't even really feel like working. Like we work, but
He said to him.
He said
to him, and he ain't working with it on that.
He ain't the one down there dying though. Hey, but he's a nice guy. He'll let you know, hey man, you need to get it together. In the nicest way.
In the nicest
so
way.
calm and subtle.
Gotta make you feel like
He don't really say much, but the little he do say is very effective.
He told me today.
What?
You go ahead and cry.
That was just today.
That was today. He said you could go ahead and cry because I was right there.
You serious?
I was right there. He said you go ahead and cry, but you still got one more set to do.
You're not getting out of this.
No.
Man.
I don't care how much you negotiate. Yeah. You're not getting out of it.
So let me ask you this: can you how big of a difference have you made from day one up until right now? Either one, it don't matter.
360 degrees.
Total.
Total.
Just and turned it all the way around.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
say, for me, it's kind of like pushing myself.
Okay.
If you ever come here, you'll hear the chef say it's a difference from just working out and training. Like it's a total different thing. And I learned how to train. And training and working out is two totally different.
Yeah, it is.
Two totally different things. That's what I love about here.
Yeah, it is.
So you know me, I'm all about promoting. So you think anybody outside the body is gonna be able to touch anybody in the dumbbell game? I mean, that's just a question. You know, I ain't starting that. I'm just asking a question. You know what I'm saying?
No.
You don't think so?
His workouts is geared towards making you last and making you work, you know, as you, So if you just out there pumping iron just for the sake of pumping iron, nah. You got to come with that stamina. You got to come with that endurance.
You got too
Got
many
to.
groups out there that still do 10 and 12 sets.
Right, yeah.
We're not doing that in here.
Dumbbell games. Dumbbell game. Lawrenceville Square.
Yeah.
We coming September 17th. We coming.
No, I'll put you on blast real quick.
Let's get it.
Because I remember one day you was in here training,
Right.
and you and I was not working out together. And I seen you rep 225 about I don't know how many times. Like I just started telling you was ready.
Hold on, Jay, was it you giving me the?
I'm
Hey,
like,
Jay,
what's going on?
I ain't in it.
So the very next time I trained him, I put on 225,
I ain't in it.
and I'm like, bro, is this the same person that was just doing what's the difference? Tell me what the difference is.
The difference was because it was a difference. Again, I probably could come in here and start off repping heavy, but again, it's a difference in working out and training. So when you work out with the chef, it ain't just coming in here throwing 220. That's when you got all your strength. Now he's gonna break you all the way down,
Right.
and then have you build all the way back up.
Back.
And what you were doing, what I was doing, 10, 12 times doing that thing. Man, I was struggling doing it once.
Yes.
When he was like, all right, then come on, you was just doing it the other day. Right?
Right, no.
Here's this one and we done. I had to tap out. So it's a difference, but it's more effective
Right.
that way than just
Doing it when you already
just
can
doing
do
it.
it.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I still like that. It wasn't really a challenge, but it was a challenge where you started off at 335 or
315 to
315, then drop set, and then went back up. Right? You like
Same.
everybody ain't you ain't
Ain't
just
nobody doing it.
you just not doing that. You know what I'm saying? You got to train in order to be able to do that. All right.
Same.
But let's get back on track.
All right,
We on creatine. So how about creatine? How y'all feel about creatine?
I heard that makes you scream at the red light. Why are you I ain't taking
I
that.
heard that one.
Yeah.
We.
Yeah, so I was like, no, guess
Oh wait, you sure that was creatine?
What creatine? Y'all
take.
I don't. I've tried it.
Okay.
And I've done it I'm not going to even say consistently, because I don't think I ever really, when I did use it, that I noticed anything.
Okay.
For me, I think I heard, and I could be wrong, just like water retention and all of that stuff, which I don't want.
Yeah.
But I don't think I ever really honed in on it enough to like really see if it ever really make a difference. So I haven't heard anything bad. It's one of those supplements that's been around for forever.
Man,
forever. That some of the greats swear by.
Right.
They put it in their stuff, so I can never argue against that.
Right.
That's a great point.
Yeah. I think I first heard about creatine junior year high school football team. Big dude named Andre. Shout out to Drake Mobile Shaw. Dre was like 6'5", played defense end. And like you said, he swore by it.
Yeah.
But then, I started hearing, that's all water weight he got. That's all water weight. So I'm like, well, damn, I don't want water weight. Man. I want real weight. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be 205, but just water. And then I get on the field and sweat it all out. Like, I'm going to go out there and get hurt. You know what I mean? So that's really the only thing, as far as negativity goes, not really that it's a negative thing, but that's the only thing that I heard that deterred me or kind of steered me away from using creatine. But again, just getting older and, listening and doing your own little research, you find out that it's different little things about it. How you feel about it?
I feel like you really don't have to have it. In my personal opinion.
Right.
But it does help with recovery.
Okay.
So that does help with recovery. You can go back at a savage workout back to back. you got that creatine.
Oh, really?
I will give it that much.
Oh, okay.
But I never really said it's not a staple for me.
Gotcha.
Like I said, I always felt as though it created an illusion that you were swole.
Right, that waterway.
You know what I mean? Because your cells get full of water.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you puffy, you look swole. It's not really that you built that much new muscle. You know what I mean?
Right.
So with me, through in working out and training, I always like to test it. Like I don't really care about what I read, as far as putting reps and sets together and what supplements to take. I'm gonna try it, and then if I feel like something works better, I don't have to go and hear someone else say it first.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Right.
I'm gonna implement it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Right.
even when I come up with supersets, as long as the workout, as long as exercise is safe, it can be put together.
Right.
But just from years of doing this, I know what to put where. And that's why the workouts are so different when I give them to you versus you go through the same thing that I wrote for you by yourself. It's not going to feel the same.
Right.
You know what I mean? So some people say, well, bro, you work yourself all over the job. Like, bro, that workout, that's nothing. You will never get the same thing with me standing beside you, the same as that workout.
Right.
Everybody say that.
You follow me? That don't bother me. I'm going to help you. If you want to work out, hey, I got it. Give me about 2 minutes.
Right.
I've been doing this for a long time. I can write a workout like nothing. They come to me like, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? But the way it's put together is only through experience of knowing how it makes you feel.
Right.
You follow me?
Right.
So from doing, if I want to go and do, I say, D, give me this skull crusher with 110 pounds, he gonna murder it. But if I go over here and tell him, give me 20 of these tricep rope overhead press downs, and then go over here and give me these skull, he's not gonna murder that.
Facts.
That come from putting things together in so many years.
Right. Knowing how
You
to
just
build.
go past that test and think you're gonna write workouts. You ain't even been through that yet. You know what I'm saying? But I just seen so many different scenarios. You know, and the blessing come from I train different than what I trained Miss Lisa.
Facts.
Like what I just trained you today, you're not gonna see me doing that. Because that's personal training for you. The workout that I give you, I'm not gonna give the D. That's what personal training is. I'm gonna give Jay something different, Lisa something different, I'm gonna give D something different. Follow me? But I'm not gonna go and sit here and look through my clipboard and see which one I'm gonna give D today, which one I'm gonna give Lisa. When I see you walk through the door, okay, what we got today, when I look on my calendar, okay, boom, 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 boom. That's what happened right then and there.
Facts.
Every single time you walk through the door.
Facts.
You follow me? I had a lady say, well, I seen you do exercise with this lady. I said, well, here, let me flip to that lady name and look at hers and look at yours. I just wrote this right now.
Right. Totally different.
You follow me?
Yeah.
So that's going to help results because your body don't know what's coming.
Yeah.
It's always going to be totally different.
Yep.
And like I said before, right.
Every single time. That is the one thing being here. I have never done the same workout.
So when D said it was different when he tested 225, or it was different when he did it when I gave it to him, he said, but it's more effective. It's more effective because now your body has to adapt.
Right.
And that's all training is, adaptation, and that promotes change. You cannot do the same workout all the time. Once your body adapts, there is no change. You follow me?
Yeah.
So with the workouts changing every single time you come through the door, with the reps changing and the sets changing every workout, your body has to change.
Facts.
There's too many different variables. Where we at, Jay?
All right, now we're still on. No, you're good, bro. Hey, we in there with creatine. All right, so let's go see what Will had to say about it.
All right.
Can't.
All right, so we got our pre-workout, we got our aminos, we got our protein.
Right?
Now let's think about creatine. Does that work at all?
Creatine does work.
Okay, what does that
Creatine is going to basically supercharge your body.
Okay.
To get the most out of creatine, you want to stack it with what's called L-glutamine.
Got it.
Put L-glutamine and creatine together, it creates a super stack. It's been the best stack since the mid-90s. And when you take it, okay, you want to mix it with what's called red grape juice. The high sugar in the grape juice is going to help with the absorption of it.
Okay. Now that creatine pulls water into your cells, right?
It pulls water into you. Yes, it does.
And the glutamine is going to help with the recovery portion of it.
Man, yes.
Okay,
Okay.
good. All right.
Yes.
Now, what does because most guys, since their cells are full of water, they look swollen. Have they actually built new muscle or more muscle with the creatine, or just helping with recovery?
Here's my experience.
All right, talk to
When
me.
I first took creatine and glutamine, I put on 14 pounds. Okay. When I stopped taking it, I lost 6, but I still kept 8 pounds of muscle mass. So yes, it does work, but you will lose about 40% of whatever you get from it.
Okay, I like that too. We get to it now. So whenever you stop doing any type of supplementation, is that when you should train bananas? Is that when you turn up your intensity, turn up your workout, and try to keep most of those gains?
Your workout should always be intense.
Uh-oh.
Because your body's not going to change unless you force it to change. It's called forced adaptation. Training, as you know,
Boy, you sound
past
excited
your
about
comfort
it.
zone
Yes.
in order for your body to change. If you don't train past your comfort zone, your body has no reason in which to change.
Now, with high intensity, would your body change faster? Would it change faster? Like, because I'm a transformation king.
Okay.
And I live off intensity. As you
Right.
know, when we get together, it's super intense.
Right.
Would someone with an intense workout get faster results than someone with a mediocre intensity?
Absolutely.
Oh,
no
my
doubt.
God. Okay.
No doubt. Yes.
Boy, y'all sound just alike. I'm talking about just alike. But that right there just go to show you. Again, I can't say it enough, but I'm gonna say it anyway. You know what he's talking about, man. You got somebody that's in nutrition, that does supplements, that has his own nutrition store, saying the exact same thing that somebody that's training you on a daily basis is saying. You can't keep going around saying, "Oh no, I don't know what you're talking about," when you got two people saying the exact same thing in the exact same terminology. That right there is that's facts. You can't refute that. So at the end of the day, you still on creatine, or you gonna leave it alone?
I don't want the water with it. I want to look hard. I want the lean.
I know Lisa said she finna go scream at somebody. She get on it,
Exactly.
trying to figure out what she on. That wasn't no creatine. What did she?
Listen, I don't know what was mixed into it.
Right,
Right.
it wasn't pure creatine.
Wasn't
I can
me.
tell you that. Got somebody screaming at the red light. For real. So, how about what is fat burners? How you guys feel about fat burners?
This would be a good one. Uh-oh. Have you tried them in the past?
There we go. That's what I was just.
It was all over your face. How many have you tried?
Yeah.
And did they work?
Okay, I mean, fat burners from like way back when, they worked. I haven't found one that works the same since.
So we said,
So I'm talking those.
Early hydroxycut days.
Yeah, them
Okay.
fen days.
Yeah.
Man, listen, that weight came off like that.
You wouldn't walk around looking like a BBL, would you?
No, not back then. I was much smaller, so.
Oh, okay. But I mean,
But yeah, you already know when it's time to get weighed in.
True.
Yeah, drop that weight real quick.
Okay. All right.
So that fen worked. All the stuff I try now, it does not. It just makes you jittery, but it don't do nothing.
Nothing.
No.
What do you think, D?
I try them. I love fat burners. I love to be hot. I love to sweat. I feel like if I'm not like hot and sweaty, like I ain't doing something. Like I learn to burn.
Okay.
I just love to burn. When I'm hot,
Yeah.
to me, when I'm hot, like it's like a rage. Like that's when I can actually
Feel like
do
a
my
rock
work.
band or
Yeah,
something.
like,
You know what I mean?
he done been at the red light. He done been at the red light. I hear it.
I love a good fat burner. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love it.
Oh man, I'm saying I like being hot, and hot is when I'm sick and I'm trying to sweat that shit out. That's the only time I want to be hot. Other than that,
I'll
and
cut
keep
that
it cool.
I'll zip up a sauna top.
Yeah.
And I like to use it when I run.
Okay.
That to me, I get the most like effectiveness when I run. Then I can do some working out to it, but it's like a consistent burn throughout the day. With the
I got a
fat
good
burner.
question for you.
Yes, sir.
When you're taking a fat burner and when you're not, does that affect your training? Your strength training?
No, I don't think it affects my strength training. I think the strength training, I think that's just me off of my willpower. But the fat burner to me is just help me get hot.
Have you ever noticed your strength going down when you was on a fat burner versus when you wasn't?
To be honest, I don't ever really think when I did the fat burners for the most part, I was just in a cardio state of mind.
Got it.
I wasn't really like, when I did the fat burner, it was all running. And I went from 280 to like 227.
Dope.
So I cut, almost 50 pounds just off of that.
Yeah.
And during that time, like I hated lifting weights because I felt like I'm big. And then I'll see somebody like you and I'm like, I'm supposed to be big. You know what I'm saying? So I hated lifting weights. I hated the fact that I knew I couldn't do what somebody else is doing.
Right.
But I haven't really experimented with the fat burner, I guess you could say, outside the energy drink that's thermogenic, what they say, when it came to really just pushing myself with weightlifting and training.
Let me say this before we get to the video. How effective would a fat burner be if your meal prep wasn't on point?
I don't think it would be effective at all.
Yes.
I think you're getting the burn in that moment that you're actively being that you're being active. But to be honest, when I did that the transformation that I did, it was a total like zone in on everything. So where I had sweet tea the first thing in the morning was my wake up cup of coffee. It was all water from there on. Where I was eating chicken wings and French fries 5 times a week, it was okay. I'll have my wings, but now I'm gonna have the salad on the side, or I'm gonna substitute, you know, whatever carbs that I have for a healthier carb. And so I had to have that total change. You know, supplements, they work, but they don't work alone. So if you're not in the kitchen with it, then it's for nothing.
So I tell people the supplement's supposed to enhance the work you already put in, not do the work for you. So I had a guy that come to me yesterday and said, "Hey, bro, I bought this testosterone from the store. I took a look at it. I told him what was in it, and then he said, but I want to go up another level. I said, well, how many days a week are you working out? He said, I'm working out 2. I said, bro, to be honest with you, if you're not gonna put in 4 or 5 days a week at least, you still need to go that route, because that's not gonna build the muscle for you. You still got to put in the work. It's just gonna enhance it. So when it comes to fat burners, if you don't have a calorie deficit, then why are you taking a fat burner? You follow what I'm saying? So I guess you had to start with that part first and look at your caloric intake and see if your numbers are right. If your numbers are right, then the fat burner is going to help, but it's also going to help with your cardio. You follow me? All that's going to go together, not just one thing. It's nothing magically going to do the thing for you. So I probably shouldn't say this, but I'm going to say it because I'm on one right now.
Run it.
So
ain't scared of nothing.
I hear everything about, let's name some diets. What do we have? We have
keto.
We had keto.
Paleo.
We had paleo. We have intermittent fasting. Atkins. You have your Weight Watch. You have all these different things. Right? And someone say, well, I want to try this diet. Okay, look, I don't give a, can I say it? I don't give a shit what the diet is. Right? If you don't change the underlying issues that are holding you up from meeting your goal, nobody cares what the diet is. You follow me? So if you got a problem with commitment, sticking to the plan,
that's number 1.
Let's deal with that. If you got a problem with getting up early and getting to the gym and doing what you say you're going to do, let's talk about that. If you got a problem with when you're stressed out, you grab the wrong food, let's talk about that. So let's get down to the underlying issues and we deal with them. Any plan is going to work. It's not one over the other. If I put any person, if we take all 4 of us and I put you on 20% carbs, we're going to lose body fat. Make no difference who the person is. It's going to work for any person on the planet. Now, if I put you on 20% carbs and you get off work and you're tired and you go get a honey bun, that's on you. So what is more making you get the honey bun? Let's talk about something else we can grab that's not take you off your meal plan. So the issues are underlying what we need to deal with. Like one of his issues he just mentioned a while ago, he said, hey, I felt like the people were going to look at me like I'm supposed to be lifting more. That's an underlying issue. How do we deal with that? That's going to go deeper. You follow what I'm saying? So we got other issues, even I. But for instance, like if you see me screaming in the work when I train and you hear me hollering, it's not because the weight heavy. It's because I'm thinking about when I see my mom get ready to pass. That's how I'm dealing with what I deal with. I pull from wherever I need to pull through to move that motherfucking weight. You feel what I'm saying? So you got to dig deep and deal with the underlying things that are holding you up from meeting your goal. It's not intermittent fast. I don't give a damn if you skip 5 hours without eating. You still need 1,500 calories if you eat in a 4-hour window. You feel what I'm saying? So we got to get down to the root cause, man.
Talk that ish, bro. Talk that ish. So real quick, before we jump into this video, let me ask both of y'all this. Do you guys feel like you guys are more knowledgeable on eating, working out, nutrition, just all across the board than you were when you first started?
Absolutely.
I think for me, I didn't know. Like I knew how to. So number one, I would say my biggest issue is like I would see someone like him, his meal, and I'm like, man, I can't eat 6 times a day. I can't do that. That's too much. I don't, XYZ. Like I want breakfast, lunch, and dinner. How can I just eat the 3 meals, right?
Eat everything.
And I was, and I got other friends that are bodybuilders. I'm like, man, them dudes, they eating. I can't do that. Like I'm full looking at them, But getting with Jay said, just give me 4 solid weeks. Like give me consistency, and I promise you'll see the change, right? So it was in my mind, like I'm gonna do this, right? And y'all seen the transformation on there. That was like 4 weeks. Like that blew my mind. So your food is like literally, if you look at yourself and you go, I ain't looking right, It's probably your diet. No, seriously, like it's probably your diet because if I look at Jay, I know Jay not eating. You know what I'm saying? He ain't getting the Big Mac or the breakfast baconator
At all.
Right.
And we've been in here working out,
Yeah.
and I go, man, I want to cut. I want the abs.
Yeah.
And what you say? You gotta let them carbs
You gotta let them cars go.
And me and other
But
dudes
look,
said,
you know
we
what's
said,
funny
we
though,
like them carbs.
because I get it from him, hearing him tell, oh, hey,
Yeah,
I can look at you and
carbs.
tell what you ate today.
Right.
Like,
But I think a lot of people also don't realize like there's different types of carbs, and then
True.
there's different
Right.
types of fats,
Right.
and there's different types of whatever. So
right.
yes, most of ours just weak minded. I'd rather have the honey bun carbs because the honey bun carbs
Tastes better.
taste good.
Right.
You know, and me and Jay had this when I first started. The oats, that's a good carb, but it's disgusting.
But
You know what I'm saying?
What?
You don't
I
eat
could
for
not
what?
eat
You
oatmeal.
don't eat for what?
Yeah, but you don't eat for taste.
You
Like
eat
you're
for-
eating for how it's gonna make you look and how it's gonna make
There
you
it is. Simple. That's what I'm talking
Now I'm
about.
proud when I eat oatmeal.
look.
All right, man. Let's go see what Will had to say about fat burning.
Sure, man.
So now, for somebody that, you know, a lot of people always say, yo, Jay, you super lean. How do you stay so lean? What fat burner do you take? But one, I kind of get salty because it's like, I got to take a fat burner in order to stay lean. You know what I'm saying?
Right, absolutely,
So
absolutely.
on fat burners, man, can you give us a little in-depth detail on how fat burners work and if you should or if you shouldn't take them?
Okay, there's all types of fat burners. Some are designed to give you a lot of energy, but basically they all speed up the metabolism, helps you burn more body fat.
Okay.
Some suppress the appetite so you don't really feel hungry. Do they work? Yes, they work. But one thing you can't outdo is out-train a bad diet. So, yeah, this will get it off.
Right.
But if you stop taking it without changing your diet, it's going to come right back. So it's
Okay.
best to always change your diet, get it straight first, then get on a fat burner.
Okay. So basically, it's all about eating.
Yes.
At the end of the
Yes.
day,
Yes.
regardless of what we take, regardless of
Yes.
the protein, regardless of the fat burners, it's all about diet.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So on the fat burners, man, is there a reason why you shouldn't take it?
If you have high blood pressure, I definitely wouldn't suggest taking it. And again, everyone has their reasons for wanting to take different fat burners, but again, they're designed to just burn body fat and give you a lot of energy. So if you have any health issues, you know, I'd definitely say stay away from fat burners.
Most definitely, most definitely.
Or if you're sensitive to, say, caffeine, whatever, you know, or stimulants, I'd say stay away from them.
So you said caffeine. Are they high in caffeine, or some of them just have different?
A lot of them have different fat burning compounds in them,
Okay.
and they do have a decent amount of caffeine. Caffeine is also a fat burner, so it's designed to speed up the metabolism.
Okay. So what if somebody say, well, why would I take that when I can just drink coffee? What would be your answer?
For example, one capsule of any fat burner is going to be equivalent to, say, 4 or 5 cups of coffee as far as energy.
Okay.
So if you don't want to drink all that coffee, whatever,
Right.
this would be ideal. Plus, there's a lot of other compounds in each of the fat burners to help you burn body fat. So it's not just the caffeine.
Okay, got you. Oh, that's excellent right there. So I know for a fact a lot of y'all gonna be trying to run the fat burners, but you still gotta change your diet, man.
Yes, that's
Stop
key.
trying to find the cheap way. Stop trying to go get surgeries. Come in here and put that work in, man. Come right here to Platinum Nutrition. Get your supplements, then come over to Body Edge and get your workout on, man, and get all that in one. Get it all in one. You got two of the best right here. You just heard it. You heard the chef. You just heard Will. They're giving you all the knowledge you need, man. Platinum Nutrition right here. What's the address?
1880 Brazelton Highway, Suite 109 in Lawrenceville.
There it is, just like that, man. Come in, find it, pull it up on Google, boop, right there. Come in, man. Get all the nutritions, get all the questions you need, whatever questions you have. As you can see, he well knowledge, man. So come in, get what you need, and then come to Body Edge, man, and get the transformation. Hey, Will, man, we appreciate it, man.
Thanks, my brother. Appreciate you, man.
Most definitely, bro.
All right.
Hey, y'all heard the man. Will, right here, Platinum. Come get it. Let's go. Yeah, man. So there y'all got everything. I think we pretty much covered everything that he said. Everything he said, we pretty much talked about up here. So it just go to show y'all get an A on y'all test. Y'all pretty knowledgeable. Y'all know a little something about something. Y'all been listening, been paying attention to what the chef is teaching.
To be raised right.
Yeah,
To be raised right.
getting your games right.
Yeah.
Most definitely, man. So again, man, you got something for him before I plug the Dumbbell games again. Yeah, man. So September 17th.
Let's recap. What is the dumbbell game?
Dumbbell games, man. Oh wait, I'm excited, right? It's gonna be crazy. So for one, let's do the crawl up to it. Let's crawl up to it. So
Okay.
one, we got the square downtown Lawrenceville. Y'all know, right there in the middle of Lawrenceville. Pull up, free parking, all that. We got you. Get your crews. We're going 14 teams, 4 person per team. Register. And then after that, man, we got the dumbbells up there. We got men versus men. We got women versus women. We got dumbbells. We testing your strength. We testing your endurance. If you ain't been working out at Body Edge, I don't know. But hey, we inviting all. We want the whole city. We want other states. So I don't care if you're flying in from New York. Fly in. Come get this stat. Bring your team with you.
So it's 4 people on the team.
4.
And the entry fee is $50 per team member, so that's $200. But the cash prize is what? $1,000?
$1,000. Bando.
Cash prize is $1,000. So each person from your team will compete in 1 exercise, total of 4 exercises. Now, we were on the fence about should we let you know exactly what the exercises are before you show up. Well, we thought about it, but we know the way that we train over here is just a bit barbaric. It's a bit unorthodox. It's a bit savage. So some challenges that we've done in the past is a challenge to you guys, but it's what we do every day.
Thanks.
So what happens is I'll be out in the street. I might be going somewhere with the family, and you too. They were like, "Yo, I tried that challenge you did." Well, you'll go try it.
Yeah.
See that it's just that difficult.
And you
back
won't do
off
it.
of it. You follow me?
Yeah.
So what you're gonna have to do is just get in your A1 shape and show up prepared for war.
Because we did a 200 Savage challenge. We told people to go post their videos. We ain't get no.
Oh, it's
posts.
savage, man.
It was savage. We did we did the pull up, push up, dip.
Bar
Did
challenge,
that, the bar challenge.
That's savage. I had people watching the video counting the pull-ups. I'm like, bro, that's 10 sets.
You know what I'm talking about? Like, but we only had what?
100
How many? Well, I think we got 2 videos submitted.
I'm like,
You know what I'm
good
saying?
man.
But mind you, this all over Facebook now, all over. But we only got 2
No.
videos out of it.
Miss Lisa, let me ask something. If you don't mind me asking.
Okay.
When you did the 200 Savage challenge, how old were you when you did that? You finna make everybody leave. How old were you when you did that?
51.
51. So you did
You heard
200
what she
push-ups,
Yes.
200 jump squats.
You heard what she
At
said?
51.
Yes.
What
Now,
she
Let me ask you this. Had you been working out somewhere else, do you think you could have walked right in and did that 200 Savage?
No. No.
said? That was a firm no.
It's going to be the same way with the dumbbell games. If you haven't been training here, you can have your work cut out.
But
Yeah.
we want you to bring your strength, though.
Absolutely.
We ain't trying to discourage you. We're just telling you.
Yeah.
Go get your crew, sign up, and come prove us wrong. That's all I'm waiting on.
So even though it doesn't seem as though there's a method behind what we do, it really is a method.
Yeah, it's a method.
It's really a method. You might not see it. You're just going to see a tough workout. But the way it is written, from the exercise selection, from everything, it is a method. From the way the reps and the sets are put together, it is a method. And the method's been proven. We're just waiting for y'all to catch
Yeah,
up.
we waiting on everybody else to catch it. We'll pay everybody like, hey, bro, I know y'all new to this.
New.
Where you see a new
Walk
car at?
through the door and see.
You know what I'm saying? We new to it? All right, cool.
I've been coming here a year and I'm still baffled. Like, I'm literally like, yo, that's, whoa, you see? Whoa.
Hey,
All the time.
Every day you see somebody that started where they started at, and we keep the TVs going with all everybody transformations. Ain't no strangers in here. So real quick, man, let's go check out the dumbbell games, man. coming soon. It's coming. It's official. Don't run. Don't hide. Don't get on here and text. Don't be no studio gangster. Show up at the square. Show up at the square. Put them bars up.
I'd like to say something before we get out of here.
Go ahead, man.
I mean, the challenges, they are great. You know what I mean? It shows or sheds a light on what we do here because we don't follow what no one else does. We do our own thing. We stay true to what works and what we do here. And believe it or not, this type of training is not going to fit every single person. It's just not. You got to be really cut from a different cloth for you to do this. But first and foremost, it's about the transformation. So every single person that you see has had a transformation. All right, we checking body fat. We doing meal plans. We doing measurements. You follow me? So that comes before the challenges. All right. So I've had people say, "Well, hey, bro, I'm coming in town. Can I get a workout?" Or look, this is my schedule. I'll let you know. I don't do that because I can't track measurements on you popping in every now and then.
Exactly.
All right. So the core. I guess we're gonna say the ethical things are intact.
Right.
And that's gonna be first and foremost before we get to the challenge. The challenge is just a bonus. You know what I mean? And we got people here of all races, all shapes, all sizes, and everybody put in work.
Put it in.
We have someone come in first time through the door, 400 pounds, you're going to feel love. Because we can't wait to see what happens, what you go through. We already know who you're going to become on the other side. And that's what we like to see. The challenges is just a bonus where we get to display what we've been eating. You feel what I'm saying? But don't get it twisted. It ain't about the work. And that's why I really... I gotta really be in my bag to post something of me doing something, because I don't want to get caught up and put out there of me doing something. It's not about a challenge. It's about what you're gonna get when you come here. It's about what I can do for you. If you do your homework on a chef, I'm gonna do what I need to do. I don't have to prove to no other man how much I can live. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want to get caught up in that. I want to get caught up in what can you do for other people, and how many people have you done it for thus far? And right now, since this is the selfie era. All the selfies you've been posting all last year of your shredded abs, it's time to come show us how much work you've been putting in at dumbbell games. And that's just fact. You can no longer hide behind how you look. All right?
Yeah.
Okay. You put in some work.
It's a difference.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So real quick, man, let's give a shout out to everybody that tuned in today, man. Shout out to Quenisha. Shout out to Brandon George. Shout out to Abdul Rahim. Shout out to Miss Kathy. Hey, shout out, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in, man, showing love, taking time out of your day to show us love and to see what we're doing and what we on here talking about. So we hoping that y'all learn something out of all this at the same time. Hope we didn't waste your time with the knowledge that we was given. All right. And again, make sure, man, y'all go sign up for the dumbbell games. And we taking volunteers. If you just want to be a part of the atmosphere and you want to come help us out, whatever you want, hey, we doing that too, and we accepting sponsorships as well. So if you want to get your name out to all the local businesses that rock with us and we rock with y'all, hey, we doing sponsorships as well, man. So all that's on the website. What's the dumbbell game website? I had it so I do my paper. Oh, there you go. Repetitiondollar.com. You go on there, you can sign up, and hey, like I said, sponsorships, volunteers, get your crews, whatever it is. We accepting everything. I think, what is it, June 26th? The next Behind the Apron is June 26th. And we have not touched a subject that you want us to touch. If you have some ideas for Behind the Apron, something that you want to have more knowledge on, go to the Repetition Diner, drop us a comment there, fill out the little box there, let us know what your feedback is, and we'll try to touch that on the next show. Most definitely. Like I said, man, we here for y'all. We're trying to make sure y'all get all the knowledge and everything it is that y'all need to be as great as you can be. D, Ms. Lisa.
Yes, thank you.
It was a pleasure.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all coming, showing love. We're going to catch y'all June 26th, man. Throw it up. Go sign up for dumbbell games. Let's go.